Hello and welcome to BRU Detailers. Two Tucsons. They look identical and they almost are. This is the Ultimate and it's a plug-in hybrid. This is a full hybrid but with the premium trim. Now we don't often get an opportunity to have two identical vehicles with different trim levels side by side. So we're going to compare them. So we are really quite fortunate today that we've actually got both a premium and an ultimate spec here for direct comparison. They're also the same colour, they're both hybrid, although my ultimate is a plug-in, the premium one is just a standard regular full hybrid, but specification wise between the full hybrid and the plug-in hybrid is identical on both trim levels, which means we can do a really good comparison with these. So we're going to run through the specification list which Hyundai have actually given us, very handy. So starting off nice and simple, all the hybrids get the 19-inch alloy wheels. If you don't have the hybrid you only get 17s or 18s, sorry, but other than that always the same. The Ultimate has electric seats, both drivers and passengers in the front there, with height adjustment, lumbar support and also seat memory on the driver's side. The front seats are heated on both the premium and the ultimate, but they're also ventilated on the ultimate. Moving into the back seats themselves have a remote fold switch, which you can give a tug to in the boot to drop down one side or the other. That's not premium specification. You could also have heated seats in the back as standard on the Ultimate. The seat back of the driver and passenger seat has pockets. And of course the other big thing with the Ultimate is that you have leather seats as standard, whereas a premium only gets the cloth. Staying in the back of the car, it seems that they're certainly looking after the rear seat passengers compared to the front in these. You have 3-zone climate control in the Ultimate, so the back seat passenger has their own vent in the centre column with their own temperature control, versus the premium, which is just dual zone up front. Looking above our heads in the front there, we have a full set of LED lighting. On the middle console above our head there is LED personal and overhead console lamps, whereas on the premium you just get one single light, which is your matte breathing light, and that's it. Also on the Ultimate you get the panoramic glass roof, which is a sunroof, which is quite unusual here in the UK. It's normally not when it's panoramic, and that is fully electric, both tilt and slide. Although it does take a little bit of getting used to, I have to say. It took me a while to figure out what was slide, what was tilt and what was in the middle. Also in the back, the rear side window has a little slide up blind on it, which you don't find on the premium. And it also has the smart electric tailgate, which is completely hands off for your average bloke that walks in. The smart electric tailgate is very handy if you're a stubborn guy like me. You come out of the shops with all of your shopping because you didn't want to pay 10 or 20p for your carrier bag. Your arms are full. You physically can't open the door without putting something down, but of course you're not going to do that. Instead you're going to stand behind the car, wait 5 seconds while it does its thing and beeps and automatically opens the tailgate because it knows you're there with the key in your pocket. In terms of assistive technologies, the only real difference between the two trims is that the Ultimate gets the blind spot collision avoidance assist system rather than just blind spot collision warning on the premium, although on the hybrid that is also standard, just to be really confusing. And you also get highway drive assist on the Ultimate, on the hybrid versions, but not on the standard versions, as from the way I understand it. And highway drive assist allows you to have your smart cruise control engaged with your lane follow assist, your lane keep assist, to effectively drive yourself. It maintains its speed from the ones in front of you, and the highway drive assist adds the additional reading of speed limit signs, including temporary ones on gantries, smart motorways, that sort of thing, and will automatically adjust your speed of travel accordingly. Now, both cars are very, very well spec'd. There is a stark difference between the bottom end edition here in the UK, which is the SE Connect, and the Premium and the Ultimate. The Premium and the Ultimate are almost identical, apart from just those few features I've gone through, but there is a significant difference between that and the other ones. So if you are considering buying one, make sure you're aware of the spec before plumbing for the cheapest model, because there's a lot of things that you won't see that you don't get, if that makes sense. And what's point, there's a lot of things you will see, but you're not going to get, because the showrooms will of course have the Premiums and the Ultimates there. The only way you'll see an SE Connect this early stage is if somebody has an X Demo one that they've got in on the entry level trim. So do be aware before you buy. Massive, massive differences. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.